perfect place in town. You can go to that house and drink a little whiskey. Hold on, somebody started to cry. I said, tell me. What kind of place y'all? Every woman I get, you know the ad. When I get a baby wrong, you know my baby can't be found. You can bet your $5. Can I sing it my way tonight? Cause every woman I get, you know the ad. Take away from me, y'all. Let me tell you what I heard the other day. Listen. I heard a pistol shoot. Somebody long gone. Somebody shot my baby, y'all. Hey, I'm done. I just help me. Y'all better sing for me. What kind of place y'all can have me? Talking about T-Pain. Come on and sing. Talking about T-Pain, y'all. You know, every time I hear a woman say, I talk about a no good man. You know, y'all can do some dirty stuff. Can I sing the blues for y'all tonight? Titus, if you don't mind, come on and play the blues for me. Now I'm talking about Rashad The Blues Kid. Said I'm talking about it. There was a time in my life that I couldn't hear y'all. Y'all don't know Rashad The Blues Kid was born there. But I'm gonna tell you my story. Said I come out of long Mississippi. And I stand before you tonight to tell you that I am the blues, y'all. Come on and sing for me. I said I am. Now this for the blues lovers here. Can you hear B.B. King say? Little Milton say? Stevie Ray Vaughan tonight? Marvin sees the music tonight, y'all. I am the blues. What y'all know y'all got tonight? Rashad The Blues Kid. Playing the blues for you tonight, y'all. On a butterscotch Stella cat. I am the blues. One more time, say.
The Blues Kid from Laurel, Mississippi, the what they call the Free State of Jones County, where none other than the Pine Belt Blues is being birthed, and the world getting a chance to see what the Pine Belt Blues is all about through me and my band.
Okay. My name is Titus Gillard. I kind of got started playing blues because of an old movie called Crossroads. It's based off Mississippi Delta bluesmen and the history of Mississippi blues. And Rashad's kind of influenced me to the Pine Belt style of blues. It's like not necessarily your Delta music, your Delta style. It kind of pulls from quartet and gospel and Southern soul to come together to make what we call Pine Belt.
How y'all doing? My name is Tyler Miguel. I'm a background singer for Rashad The Blues Kid. I got introduced to music by my grandfather. He's from Mississippi, a place called Faro, about 15 miles from Clarksdale, and that's how I got my introduction to music. And he sung in quartet groups, he had blues groups, so it was always music going from church to different shows. That's how I got my introduction to music.
Hi, my name is Roger Crenshaw. I play keyboard and organ. I've been playing with Rashad for about a little over a year. I'll say about maybe a year and 3 months. So I'm probably the new person in the group. So I did a job here and I met Rashad on, I think Rashad had to do like a couple songs on the set. And after that, I just kind of liked his vibe, so it's like, hey, let me sit in with you, and the rest is history.
What you play?
My name is Delvin James. I'm from Heidelberg, Mississippi, and I'm the drummer in the Rashad The Blues Kid.
How did you get started playing the drums?
In church, I grew up around people playing drums, and I wanted to play, and I just took to it when I got the opportunity. I grew up listening to the blues, but I mostly started out with Southern soul, and then I got to hanging around like older gentlemen, and that's when I learned like the old time, and I just took to it.
I went to D and Taylor, the vocals of Rashad The Blues Kid.
Tell me what inspired you to do the blues?
Just growing up as a young man, just loved the blues, and I loved doing it, singing it, playing it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Heidelberg, Mississippi.
How long have you been playing with Rashad?
I say probably about 6 to 7 months. He
Okay.
find me ride horses and play drums at church.
Okay, you ride horses?
Yes, ma'am.
And you grew up singing in the church?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you?
17.
17? Okay. So you're still singing in the church?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, do you sing at the choir in school and stuff? Do you try to get out?
We used to have a choir, but we ain't got no choir at school no more. But
Oh, that stinks.
that kind of blew me out. Got a little upset, but it's all cool though. I'm here.
You're here.
Same
You're still
with you,
doing
so.
it. How did you get started playing music? You're the blues kid, so it makes you, one wonder when you were a kid playing.
Yes, I actually started sitting in with an old blues man from town, and by that time, he used to always pick on, hey man, why you hadn't grown a mustache yet? Like, you're a grown man, no mustache, no nothing. I'm like, oh. So he started calling me the blues kid because I didn't have any facial hair, and it was a big joke. But I actually started playing at church, and it was kind of funny. The guitar player there was actually like a personal babysitter. He would, while my mom had choir practice, he would take me, Billy Evans, and sit me on his lap, and he would play this old Jackson guitar, and no piano player wouldn't, and I was just kind of fixated and kind of watched him through the years, and then finally I grabbed a guitar, and he was the first stop that I made. Him and another brother named David sit me down, showed me a few chords, and then I started teaming up with a buddy of mine from high school, Mr. Greg Cooley, and the sky was the limit from there.
If you could collaborate with any blues legend, past or present, who would it be and why?
Johnny Taylor for sure. Johnny Taylor,
Okay.
Bobby Blue. They style of music just it speaks to me, you know. So I just love the way they storytell in their music.
Gotta be Bobby Blue Bland, Little Milton, and Martin Cease.
B.B. King.
B.B. King?
Yes, ma'am, and why I say that because he inspired multiple people who sing blues to this day right now. So I just love that.
I really been digging Mr. Sip lately. Yeah, I like his style, and he got that kind of quartet kind of vibe. And, I don't know. I think I would do well in that.
I love Bobby Blue Band. You know, he's so sweet. He can just sit still and sing. You know, and it's just the melodies and the range that he has. And of course, I love B.B. King. You know, him and Lucille make that thing talk. So, you know, he's one of a kind, he's iconic, and he's just, you know, kind of the face of the blues, and that's what I seen growing up, and I love B.B. King.
If I could go back, I think I got two guys. Stevie Ray Vaughan and Albert Collins. Stevie Ray Vaughan's intensity as a guitar player and the way he influenced a lot of other bluesmen. He was also a big wave of blues when blues wasn't very popular, kind of bring people back to it. And Albert Collins just was so unique with his style and so different, and I just find a lot of beauty in the artistry whenever he does what he does.
Want to talk a little bit about your family life, like your wife and how supportive she is, and like your kids? Like I see, like she'll send me pictures, and your kids are like playing, and like how important that is growing up in the church and music, and now your kids are kind of, you know, growing up around all the guys and.
Yeah, they call all the guys Uncle this and Uncle that and Uncle this. You know, I'm grateful for my band. They build stuff, they cut hair, they do this, they're mechanics. So you know, we don't have a big problem. We got a few problem solvers, and you know, I'm grateful for them to even get out and, you know, experience my family and share with my sons. They're a little hard-headed. They want to tell me how they feel that the blues should be played sometime, and
The kids do?
Yeah, I got Mari on drums and Jackson playing harmonica and bass and RJ taking piano lessons, and then old Mr. Elijah, he don't care if we're in the key of A and he want to go to G. I just want to play this key. I don't want to play that key anymore. So then the band have to change keys. Then he may say, well, I don't like the way that sounds. Let me grab another harmonica and go this. So we kind of just, he's the boss. He's the boss. He tell us what blues songs we gonna play what day, whether it's from Bluey to Baby Shark to, and he can play it all on his harmonica, and we follow. But Brianna, she does the booking, and my aunt Tracy does the marketing, and all the guys help with the branding of what we're doing and getting that out to the world. And you know, and I would tell the world, hey, follow those guys, look us up, stream our music, subscribe to the YouTube page. We're working, we're busting our butts doing what we need to do for the blues, playing the blues, living the blues, so you guys can experience the blues.
We did a live recording in Clarksdale, Mississippi. We did a live recording. Rashad just put that out, so you can expect that. It's on iTunes and Spotify and on major, you know, waves. So you can expect energy, you can expect the blues, and you can expect the Pine Bluff blues. You know, So we go bring something a little different. We putting our twist on things, but it's gonna be exciting.
When I think of the blues, I think of like, you know, dusty old crossroads, you know, I think of a front porch, you know, and I think of those things. And now in the world that we live in, it's very virtual. So can you talk a little bit about how like you're trying to still portray like your sound and all of your stuff, and kind of like maintain the history of like all of that through marketing and stuff? How important it is to continuously like update people and show and do all that.
I want the world to see, when you look at Rashad the Blues Kid and the way he carries himself, the way I dress, our manner on stage, you know, I'm proud to, you know, sit here before this camera and say I am the blues. You know, Johnny Taylor sung a song, Mama Need New Shoes, you know, and baby need new shoes, and mama need a new dress, and, you know, daddy out doing his best just like any other father in today's time. You know, and then he gets to the point where he says, any way you look at it, it's still called the blues. You know, I always make a joke and say, you know, we run across a few preachers and pastors that say, hey, the blues this. And I said, well, you know, pastor, you get the blues too. Because you walk through your house in the middle of the night, you know, you don't stop your toe and say, hallelujah. I'm sure you say something, you say something else, you know, and that 30 seconds of pain, you know, ain't nothing but the blues. And you have to get on the other side of that, you know. And like I said, it's part of happiness, it's part of sadness, the struggle, relief, all that goes into the mixing pot of what the blues is. So we went up, we won the Battle of the Bands in Birmingham through the Magic City Blues Society, and we went up to Memphis to compete, first time there. And we went up and we rocked them every night. Every night we gave them the blues, the Pine Butt Blues, what we believe that the blues is, what we're living and what we're doing here around Laurel, Mississippi, around South Mississippi, around the Pine Butt area. And they loved it, and we went right on to the finals, and we placed second place there in that competition, and that was a big accomplishment. The harmonica player got harmonica player of the year. We met other bands, you know, we made friendships. Now there's people that I talk to every week that I didn't know from different parts of the country, different parts of the world. And that Friday in the semifinals, my album came out live in Clarksdale that I got a chance to record at Ground Zero, and it was a pleasure. That was a full house. The staff was great, and we went in to do what we needed to do again. And the first song on that album is called "Feel Alright." It's a feel-good song, and you know, when I get up in the morning, hey, that's something that I tell myself, hey, you feel all right today? We gonna make it through today. You know, trouble don't last always, like the blues, but they here to stay. You gotta conquer them, you gotta face them, or you know, they'll weigh you down. You know.